Josiah back again with another video. Now, in this video, I'm going to be walking through the top 3 secret lead source to use in 2025 coming up. Right? As you can see here, Jake does not like Apollo. Okay. So, first thing I want to say, who am I? My name is Josiah. I've scaled my own agency to 50K per month in under 90 days. And I'm also now building a 7-figure consulting business from scratch. And right now, working primarily with marketing agencies, helping them scale, book appointments, things like that. Now, who am I? I've helped clients like Craig go from 0 to 30K in 31 days, schedule 46 calls at 100K in pipeline. Had clients like Nana closed 3 clients in just 3 weeks in the program, and the clients like Vimal go from 8K all the 70K in just 4 months. So, know what I'm talking about? Then myself and help other agency owners do the same. So the first thing I want to talk about is kind of the Apollo problem. Okay. Now everyone is using Apollo right now. Your mom, dad, everyone, even like people that don't even know how to do lead gen are just using Apollo, right? Which is good for them, but it's really bad for us that want to have that extra edge versus all our competitors, right? Now leads are seeing your offer 20 times per day, again and again and again and again, right? And then you're wondering why your script isn't converting. You're wondering why your offer is converting because you're sending it to people that have already seen it literally 5, 10, 15 times that day. Okay. So, and also with the data in Apollo, it's not recycled, it's not kind of updated as frequently. So you're going to be targeting people that have literally seen these for months and months and months. Okay. And the thing about Apollo is low barrier to entry. Right now, you can get Apollo for really cheap using what is it called? Export Apollo, things like that. So people can really just do a lot of volume pretty fast on Apollo. Now, I'm not saying Apollo does not work. It does work to an extent, but you're going to get very jaded results from that, right? Your results isn't going to be as fruitful as it could be. Okay. Now, I'll give you a quick example. I remember one running a campaign for a content agency, right? So running a campaign for they're doing YouTube content, and that campaign, I wasn't the best copywriter for the campaign. It was my normal copy, right? I didn't have like weird copy on them. And we're targeting YouTube creators, and they wanted to essentially help YouTube creators get essentially increase their subscribers, do all the done for you YouTube creation, things like that video. And we started the campaign. And when the campaign launched, bearing in mind it wasn't the best copy I've ever done in my life. When the campaigns launched, it literally got a 4% positive reply rate, right? 4 to 5 just on email, right? And that was unheard of. Literally 10x, 15x, right? Every single result I've ever seen on email, right? Thus far. And from there, I kept thinking to myself, like, why are they getting such good results? Like, what is it? Like, I know I'm a good copywriter. I don't have to write copy, but I'm not like the best in the world and ever do it, right? And it was like, and I just came to, I was like, what did we do wrong? Or what did we do differently? Sorry. And it was just the leads. It was just the leads. The only thing we done wrong or done right, sorry, was just the leads. We just changed the lead source. So because we didn't go through this normal way of scraping leads for YouTubers, we found a direct new way of doing it. It was a bit more expensive. Don't get me wrong, spend $1,000, $2,000 on these leads, but the results that it got was on another level. That's the level, or that's the results you can get from targeting a lead source that no one has tapped into. I like to call it version ready leads, right? They've not seen your offer. So for them, it's literally a new thing. Now, if you know anything about market sophistication, now this is probably advanced marketing, like people have already seen the offer. Now they're like, okay, what's new about this one? What's the difference between you and your competitors, right? People that have never seen the offer is like, oh my God, what is this? Like, this is new. I've never seen it, even though it could be an offer that you showed so many people that everyone knows, right? And the main thing right now, what you're doing is you're split testing copy, right? You're testing deliverability like a madman. You're offering your soul away in your scripts, but the results isn't changing, right? Because essentially the people that you're targeting, they've already seen all the offers that you can think of. Like imagine if you're going for people like even on e-commerce, right? If you're targeting e-commerce, they've seen every single thing under the sun 20 times and over, okay? So that's the next thing. That's the main problem that everyone's facing in the market. Every single person's facing this Apollo problem, okay? But nothing is working because you're testing things are not working, right? Why? Now, because you're fishing from the same pond as everyone else. Everyone else is doing it. The guys on the left are doing it. The guys on the right are doing it. The newbies are doing it, right? Everyone is doing it. And some of them are even better than you are doing it. And you're like, oh my God, how can I get the advantage? Okay. Now, this is essentially everyone else. And this is a guy trying to fish in a sea of dead, trying to fish in a sea of dead fishes. And then we've got a guy here, the top 1%, right? Same rod they're using the same scripts, but they're just fishing from a different pond, right? That's the main thing. This is you right now trying to test everything, right? Giving everything away in your marketing scripts. And this, let's say, let's say another guy, Marcus, right, who's killing it, right, booking 20, 30, 40 millions per month consistently, right? Not going into any deliverability issue, not being able to do these crazy guarantees. And the reason why is because he's targeting different people. Okay. So the solution, right? Change your pond. That's it. Change your pond. Okay. So I'll cover my top 3 sources that helped me double my cold email results just without even changing the copy, without doing some crazy thing, literally just changing the leads. Okay. So number 1, Scrub. Now, Scrub, what is, you can use it for the Apollo links. So we take the links from Apollo, which then has a better database, a more updated database, and you can find way more leads than Scrub, right? And when I say the results changed from Scrub to Apollo, it was like night and day, right? The Apollo leads were like, let's say a 1 to 2% positive reply rate. The Scrub was like 3, 4, 5, right? Scaling that up. That's what happens when you actually change the source that you're going on. Okay. Also, it's cheap, but it's more expensive than Apollo, right? $59 for 5,000 5,000 emails, verified emails, and also give you the LinkedIn details like the URL, the company bio, things like that. So you can actually start doing LinkedIn outreach. And right now, LinkedIn outreach, it's, in my opinion, crushing email right now, right? Email is still there. Email can still scale. I still love email, right? But it's just night and day what's happening, especially if you're targeting B2B. Okay. The next thing is contact out, right? Now, contact out is, if you know, you know this. Now, this, if not, is one of the best in the market, I would say. Okay. Contact out right now has a, next thing here is contact out. Now, contact out, if not, is one of the best data sources or databases I've seen so far. Absolutely best. Now, the main thing I like about this is the higher entry to barrier, right? Or barrier to entry, sorry. Let me just come. Now, the next thing is Contact Out. Now, Contact Out, if not, is one of the best data sources or databases I've seen so far. Now, the thing about Contact Out, it has a high barrier to entry, right? So you need VAs to manage scrape the leads using Contact Out, but they update their database every single month, right? You can also filter the agendas if you want female entrepreneurs or business owners or executives, or male entrepreneurs, females owners or executives, right? You can also find the direct details directly from the website. So anyone doing like, let's say, local businesses or B2B, you're going to be 100% of being able to find the details, the company address, the emails, the numbers as well. They do really good number base as well. For anyone doing cold calling, you can find the direct mobile number as well, right? And the main thing I've seen is like, I've seen people use Contact Out and literally double the results without changing anything else, without like spending hundreds of dollars spending on new emails, on new deliverability stuff, on, let's say, new softwares like Instantly and stuff. No, you can literally just use Contact Out and start generating results as soon as possible, right? Then the next thing, if not, it's Clay. Now, the thing is I like about Clay, they have a thing called waterfall enrichment, right? So what he uses basically, he uses multiple sources to find your ideal client's email address, phone number, every single thing like that. So then you actually have the best, if not the most data you can get from a list, right? So let's say we had a list of 1,000 people. Let's say if you just go to a normal, let's say Apollo could only find 50 people, right? But let's say if you use Apollo, Prospeo, let's say Scrub, Contact Out, use all of them together, you may go from 50 to 80 to 90, right? And then you can start targeting more people. Not only will this help you prolong your campaign, but it's going to help you tap into untapped leads. That's the main thing, right? And a high barrier to entry. Clay is expensive, right? So not a lot of people are going to be using that compared to Apollo. Okay. And the main thing, again, finding untapped leads. That is the main key. Finding leads that don't even know that your solution exists. Okay. They've never heard it before or heard it less frequently. Okay. So, and also you can use this verified catch all emails to even find more untapped leads, right? That's the main thing, because let's say you're doing an email verification, right? These email verification tool don't have something called catch all emails where they don't know if it's 100% going to land or if it's not going to land. So it's like they're 50-50, right? So what they do then is actually verify all these catch-all emails, and that can even add an extra 10, 15% additional emails, additional prospects to your campaigns. You can start finding the ones that are untapped, okay, that don't get outreach as frequent, right? So the next thing as well, I've put a bonus. So here is a Clay alternative called ViaView, and these are a new company. I've tested them out, very, very trustworthy, right? So they use, again, waterfall enrichment, same thing as Clay, but a lot cheaper, right? So they use multiple lead sources to find your ideal clients. Now, the main thing for this, there's a lower barrier of entry, right? So $197 for 10,000 verified emails, right? Again, find untapped leads. You're going to find mobile numbers for cold calling, things like that. So 100% suggest everyone in the video sign up to ViewView, get some on tap, please, and save some money as well, right? So remember, in order to get better results than everyone, you need to be different in a different environment, okay? Everyone else, you, right? That's the main thing. So that's all it from this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you need help in terms of scaling an agency, link below, things like that. But if that's not it, have a nice rest of the day. I'll catch you in the next video.